You're listening to Barbell Logic,
the podcast where we talk about what it means to experience strength
and how you can use simple, hard, and effective strategies in training and nutrition to improve your life.
It starts with meeting you where you are right now and finding lasting solutions.
Welcome to the show. You're listening to the Barbell Logic podcast. This is another episode of the Coaching Success series. Hey, this is the last episode of the Coaching Success series. Kinda. That's the teaser, right? So I'm Matt Reynolds. Welcome. I'm the founder and CEO of Barbell Logic. I'm excited to let you know about my new podcast feed. My brother Chris Reynolds and I are starting a business podcast that will focus on gym owners, personal trainers, and strength coaches as the in the trenches example, but will really be applicable to all business owners. We've uploaded all of the principles and coaching success legacy episodes that I or Chris and I together have recorded in the past for you to listen to. Really anything that's in that business realm will be on those legacy episodes in the Build Your Business podcast. We would be so grateful if you'd pause this podcast right now and visit turnkey.coach/build, turnkey.coach/build to subscribe to the Build Your Business from Fear to Freedom podcast right now on your favorite podcast platform. As I've discussed in the past, people often begin businesses accidentally because they have an idea or a pursuit that they're passionate about. For example, someone's good at baking pies. This is the E-Myth example, or coaching strength, which is not the E-Myth example. So they think they should start a bakery or open a gym. You might be passionate about fitness and want to help others get fit, which is absolutely wonderful. But you have to realize that you're starting a business. If you just want to bake pies or coach clients, keep it as a hobby or work at a bakery or a gym. As a business owner, you'll have to be the owner, manager, and technician, i.e. the baker or the coach, in the new business. And this is a big reason why many businesses fail. Most people aren't prepared to truly own a business. They're great at the technical work, but they don't know how to manage or own or run a business. And even if they want to be great at that, they don't know where to start or what action steps to take. They're probably riddled with anxiety. It feels like totally overwhelming to them to start this business and run this business and have a successful business. They just know how to do the technical aspect, right? So if that's you, especially if you're a strength coach or thinking about becoming one, you need to think more about business and productivity skills. Same for the baker. Like if you're listening and we probably don't have a ton of bakers listening to it, but if you are, like this same thing, like doesn't matter, mechanic, pressure washer, doesn't matter what you are, regardless of your industry, refining your business skills are even more important than refining your technical skills. We'll teach you exactly how to do that in the Build Your Business podcast so that you aren't saddled with the anxiety that typically comes with new business ownership. If you're ready to build or improve your business and move from fear to freedom, we would be grateful if you'd subscribe to the new podcast feed, Build Your Business. By the way, I'm not going anywhere from Barbell Logic. I'm the CEO and owner of Barbell Logic. I'm excited to continue to grow Barbell Logic, but we just want to separate the feeds so we have a feed for the clients and a feed for the coaches and business owners. So we would love for you to subscribe to the Build Your Business from Fear to Freedom podcast now with me and my brother, Chris Reynolds. Chris, which you know from the Principles series, even has more business acumen and experience than even I do. He's been more successful than I have. We are very close. He does a ton of work for Barbell Logic as sort of part-time CTO and dev team head. It's been fantastic. And so we'll talk a lot about the lessons we've learned over nearly 40 years of business ownership between the two of us at this point. Visit turnkey.coach/build right now to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. It's been a great run for the Coaching Success series. This is not really the end. I see it as a continuation of that Coaching Success podcast. And now you have a place where you can get all your business feed. You can learn all the things you need to know about starting, owning, and running a business on your own, moving from the urgent to the important, moving from the technician to the manager to the owner. I'm super excited to see you in the new Build Your Business podcast feed. Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you on the new feed.